mining one block of copper, one copper ore, the old-fashioned way, the pre-trial chamber way, for every single viewer that I get. The reason I want to do this is kind of a science experiment. I think a lot of people, myself included, have called for the fact that the trial chambers are going to be the best way to obtain copper, but the only real way to test that is to actually do some science, use the exact same pickaxe to mine for copper the default way, and then to mine for copper using the trial chamber way. It'll actually compare the rates of trial chambers and stuff like that. It'll be a fun thing, but I think we need to get a decent grip on how much copper we can find in how much time, and so I figured we would do that. However, first, as Jalen Weber has successfully guessed, I am going to need to get an enchantment table. A stone pickaxe by itself, or even a mighty iron pickaxe, isn't going to be very good, and so I've got myself 40 levels, I've got myself an obsidian, I just need to get the lapis, and I guess a single book, as well as 2 diamonds to do that. So we're going to go very briefly mining, and also very briefly looking for a book. If we don't find one, there's a stronghold near here. It won't be a catastrophic failure, but I'm going to go and do both of those things, and then once I return, once we have a enchant, by the way, because I've got right here a netherite upgrade and 4 ancient debris and 4 gold, I could make myself something netherite if I wanted to, and so I figured that could be pretty fun. Anyway, so Toycat Mining Season 69, Episode 420. Exactly, we are very deep in the mining, deep in the mine, you might say more broadly. But yeah, first things first, let's grab some books. I'm going to end up with 3 of them, but I really only need 1, and now I'm just missing 2 diamonds and 3 lapis, and maybe, I don't know, like some iron to make the smithing table. I've got some iron right here. It's great. So let's cook up that iron. Let's, I've got enough in there. Let's throw away 2 of these 3 books. And am I ever going to need soul speed, by the way? I'm not sure that I will. Let's go and make some fun things happen. So with that said, I just got on to make Toycat Mine, says Proto Paykillers. So yeah, just to give the stream time to stabilize the tiniest bit in terms of views, we're going to start that way. And then the number of viewers we have is the number of this that we'll need before we're good. Did you have technical difficulties, Toycat? If you're actually curious, it was down to slaying the dragon that actually slowed things down. Whole thing about that. But yeah, let's go in to this cave now. I don't have any blocks on me. I should go get some blocks, because I think if I use crying obsidian just to stack out the cave, I think that would be a waste. So we'll go grab just the most convenient block that we can get a stack of. Oh, I don't have any stacks of anything. We'll grab the least convenient block we can get a stack of, and let's go do this. Also, thank you, Shauna Blanton. We're at 480 channel members now. I am very excited by that. Add 1 more copper block to the list, says Dragon Arc. Excited. So, yeah, the usual way we do these challenges is I start just right in the middle, but we're running into, like, rather than delay the stream, I think it might be fun, at least a little bit more. It might be fun for you to come on me as I get the diamonds. Come with me. I think I said that differently. Come with me as I go to get some diamonds. I'm just hoping that this big cave here leads to some. I don't really have any basis for that, but it's a big cave, so I mean, it'd be weird if it didn't have diamonds, right? Do I have any torches? I don't. Well, I'll find some torches on the way to diamonds. Look at this. I just need some wood now. I don't have any wood. We might find a mine shaft, I guess. So yeah, let's go around. I'll use the flint and steel to light the way. And let's see if there's any diamonds. Does anyone see any? I see some copper. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to mine plenty of that copper after I get a diamond and then a netherite enchanted pickaxe. So we'll get just a few more bits of coal. In fact, I'll let the creeper get me a few more bits of coal. This is my favorite way to mine coal, by the way. You just let the game do it for you. And now we go looking for diamonds. You seeing any, chat? I see a big bunch of cave here, and I see a lush cave over there, but nothing here is pointing specifically in the diamond direction. So we're gonna knock these zombies off. It's not actually gonna work very well. I'm gonna just place a water bucket here and then pick it up on the way down, and just kind of hope that this leads somewhere good. I see Toycat suffering. Okay, you know, Toycat suffering is not true. Your suffering is the real one. So yeah, I think I'll find diamonds in no time. I find caves this big. You find 1 diamond easy, maybe a 2nd diamond. It's getting like a bunch of them that's always tricky. So yeah, finding wood underground is a lot harder than finding diamonds. Fun fact. By the way, Toycat Tax, thank you so much, Tenarius, for the Toycat Tax. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday evening. I am getting better at the days of the week now. I feel as though... Wait, actually, Look at this, chat. I said it would be tricky to come by, but I lied to you, apparently. So as long as I can... Okay, you know, actually, let's light some of this on fire, just so I can see the rest of it. This could be an easy way for me to find diamonds, actually, if I just look around this place. I'm not sure if it makes more sense than what I'm about to do, but we'll just get some torches, some amount of light, and then we'll move on from there. Also, good to see you from Australia. I hear it's very late in the day there. Or very early in the day. You know, that's the beautiful thing about late and early, right? They're all just concepts that we get to... Oh, there we go. That is right there. Potential for diamonds. Okay, more torches, I guess. That works too. Oh, that's a poisonous spider. Didn't realize you guys would be around here. I probably should have. But yeah, we're just going to keep looking around. Fun fact, by the way. Do you see this big wall right here? It's suspiciously straight, right? I mean, it's 2023. Get with the program. It's 2024. I've got to get with the program. Oh, no. But that's probably a structure in there. If this was 1.21, I would wager it's a trial chamber. Because I've just been to the end, I would wager it's the stronghold I've just been to. But yeah, I'm going to keep on looking around the world, seeing what we find, and hopefully not dying on the way to it. That is getting to be an increasingly... Oh, lapis. Okay. So that is one of the two things I need. It's the slightly less rare of the two, but I'll just get enough lapis for a lifetime. And now, as long as I can continue to kill things and eat good food, will be wonderful. How's your day been, says Phoebe Mitchell? It's been pretty good, actually. It's been going very desert well, I might even go as far as to say. I have been working on a lot of fun projects recently, and it's been a nice, I think a fun new era of the YouTube thing. I think one of the things I kind of miss is the days of like double daily uploads and like sharing like the biggest surface area of content possible. It's something I kind of miss all the time. But I've been working on some very fun things recently that I'm excited for people to see when they're done. I think, at least. So yeah, it's a no-brainer that in a cave this low, if we can just get another 20 blocks of de-elevation, de-escalation, we'll find diamonds in no time. So you seeing any, chat? You seen any diamonds? We'll have them in no time. We'll have an enchantment table, and then we can start the timer. The timer's there to let you know this is the pre-stream. Okay, wow, 1 diamond. That's half of what I need, unless it's 2. That's double of what that's 100% of what I need even. So I picked it up, and now I just have to get out of here alive. That is entirely doable if I can remember the coordinates for that. So I think I need, you know what, chat? I think I misled you. I can't make a netherite pickaxe until I make a diamond pickaxe, and I can't make a diamond pickaxe without diamonds. So what I need to do is I need to find 3 more diamonds real quick. Again, we're in a big cave. I did say that getting a big pile of them is where these issues start to come in. But we'll have them in no time. There'll be no delay. If you're curious, I just fought the dragon in the most intense way possible for a video I've got planned. And I don't think I've ever had so many near misses with the dragon. It made me feel very, very powerful to go through so many of them. Have to say, I was very, very impressed with myself. If you all want to be impressed with my behalf. Hey, Dan04! Thank you so much for becoming the 481st channel member. Welcome to the harem, the cool cat club, whatever you want to call it, the membership space. I'm very pleased to have you here. What are we seeing around here? I see no diamonds. I bet under that lava there's some diamonds. But yeah, right now I'm gonna run into an issue of how do I upgrade. It might be worth even making a branch mine soon. I might go as far as to say. Toycat just missed diamonds. Okay, that's a good sign. If someone thinks I missed diamonds, that means I probably did. And that's a good sign that I'll find them. There we go, diamonds. Okay. So this is a dangerous game to play, but I'm just gonna play it anyway. I mean, we're already playing Minecraft. Who's to say we shouldn't make it a little bit worse? 1 more diamond, that's free. So that's a pickaxe. We just need 2 more diamonds again, and we're good to go. Chat, did you see any? Also, I am a viewer, so more copper. Indeed. No bro in it, we're good. We're gonna have to mine hundreds of copper at this rate. It's gonna be a whole thing. Thank you, Chris H, for gifting 5 memberships. 5 of you can now enjoy your newly found gifted status of watching Toycat Babe and Iron Brew. We all know it's the best video on the internet, and the fact that I put it behind a paywall is frankly insane. I should be ashamed of myself for putting a key piece of humanity's art output in a place where only people with green names can see it. But such is necessary for the YouTube game these days. Chat, did anyone see a diamond earlier, or was that one person seeing a diamond where there wasn't one? It's always a question I never know. Usually I'm pretty confident in myself, but these new caves have so much surface area that you genuinely can't be sure that you've not seen diamonds and just missed it. There's a diamond up there. Nope, that's 2 zombies. It kind of looked like a diamond though, right? Can we all say can you say you saw where I was seeing that at least? Or do I have to, you know, admit that I'm crazy again? So, yeah, we're just going to continuously run for new caves until we find something. Just one person, says Erodit. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign that that person was crazy and not me. I mean, ultimately, there's a fair argument to make that we're all crazy, right? Like, we all have things about us. You know, people used to say this, like, oh, we're all different in our own unique way. Like, they made me sing a song. This is a thing they do in primary schools in the UK. We sung a song. It was like, it's best to be it's best to be best at what you're best at. Don't try to be something you're not. Better by far too. Oh, there's a deep dark here. It's nice to know there are probably good diamonds in there. It's a good place to go mining if you're willing to do it. But I don't think I am. I'm gonna make a water bucket down there, and I'm sure at the bottom I'll find some diamonds. I'm not sure how many diamonds, but I'm sure there'll be some, right? It just makes sense. Okay. Hello. Death. Okay, so I've got one last torch, and I'm going to place it right in the middle here. And then I'm going to be shocked because there's no diamonds in here. So I went as low as I could. Didn't find any extra diamonds. I need 2 more to make an enchantment table if you've just joined and you're curious. So, Cat, this is not where you find copper. It might be where you find copper. Maybe you haven't dug here yet and you've made a mistake. But also, it is not the copper I'm here for, it is the diamond, so that I can mine for copper most effectively. Oh, okay. I want to make a netherite pickaxe, and that requires a diamond pickaxe, which requires diamonds. Fun fact, little known piece of information right there. So yeah, no diamonds anywhere is interesting, given that we found the last 3, where you wouldn't really expect to, right? So, I am worth 3 copper, says Brayton Goodall. You know, this is the positive messaging that we need on the internet. You are unique just like everyone else. However, are you 3 times as unique as everyone else? I don't think everyone can be the same amount of unique. But I also don't think anyone can be more unique. So, you know, you try and square those things together. Because I know I'm not going to. Yeah, otherwise, I bet there are diamonds down some of these little branches. But we'll find some on the way out. You know, I guarantee we did pass some diamonds. We just didn't notice it. So, while we're going out, let's pick up some torches. Just, you know, make it slightly lighter for future me when I'm looking for diamonds. And let's see what that does for me. I'll grab this torch as well. You know, I'm not coming back this way. There's no diamonds for me, and so I'm just not invested. In fact, I'll also pick up, just while we're here, I'll pick up some extra lapis lazuli. I think I want to have enough lapis that I never think about lapis again. That is my favorite part of the Minecraft game. Everyone is worth 1 copper, says Cat Beanie. You know what, chat? This is a question for all of you right here. Is everyone worth 1 copper? Or are some people worth more copper than others? Let's, you know, engage with that question on whichever level you choose to do so. But I would love to know your answers. Toycat is worth a copper grate because he buys grated cheese. I buy grated cheese, and let me tell you, it's great. No, I got to use some of my grated cheese today. No, I didn't actually. I sliced some cheese today. I put some brie in a chicken wrap I had. But, you know, otherwise, I found that I bought grated cheese 3 months ago, and it's always exciting when you find that. Some people say you have to throw it out after, like, 2 weeks, but those people haven't eaten 3-month-old cheese. Let me tell you, the whole point is it's moldy. It just gets tastier. Hello! It's good to see you. I like that. That's, you know, like the whole, like, I've seen the internet version of, like, long-term viewer, first-time chatter. I like long time no tax. That is that's what I say to the U.S. government after a few difficult years. You know, sorry fellas, couldn't make this happen. I'm not American, but you know they do ask me for money every now and then. It's a very interesting relationship we have going on. Okay, so down here, there's got to be some diamonds, right? Look how low down we are. We're next to lava. This is the dream for diamonds. You would assume. But you know, you would assume wrong. You would assume so wrong. that it would be embarrassing. But yeah, I'll find out. Oh yeah, no, you would assume wrong. Yeah, oh wait, actually, let's just mine it. These guys are gonna fight each other. I'm just gonna mine that. Oh, there's a second diamond in there. Okay, so that skeleton, chat. How do I get a diamond that looks like this without dying? I actually want to know the answer. I guess I could... What do I do about this one? Okay, so... if I just use water here... And then, what does that do for me? Okay, then we go real quick before the lava falls on me. Go. Okay, that's diamond 5. I'm out. That's 5 diamonds. That's 3 for a pickaxe, 2 for an enchantment table. Now I can get myself the tool I need to mine some copper. We got it sorted. That was probably not the most effective way to do it. But you better believe it was the most fun. And sometimes isn't that the most important thing? Okay, so... I think I see... No, I thought I saw the block that makes the jingly jangly in there. Like the outside of it. But I was wrong. And it's okay to be wrong. Dangerous mining, haha. Yeah, this is... also, what world is this? This is a world that has no... you know, like it has a beginning, but it has no end. You can take from that what you will. But, yeah, just keep it in mind. Amethyst. Yeah, the jingly jangly block in the thing. It's basically the same as saying amethyst. I love a good amethyst block. Okay, so now I will race across the world back to where I came down from, and then go up to the surface and pretend the stream has just started. We're all gonna agree that the stream has started when that happens. Oh, there's a lot of deep dark down here. I should go raid an ancient city. I feel like it's a fun thing we don't do enough of in life. Yeah. Oh, actually, wow, chat, can you believe all of that effort and there was a diamond right here? Oh, if I'd have just came out earlier, I'd have found, oh, yeah, this is terrible. I could have so many diamonds, but I didn't. Okay, so useful to know. You can always have more diamonds than you do have. So I'm gonna use the last of this pickaxe just to find a way out of here. Let's go. Oh, there's got to be a better way than what I'm doing right now. If I had an ender pearl, that'd be handy. But I don't have one of those. And so instead, I'll just stack up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Wonderful. That was very perfect, actually. I eyeballed that perfectly. Yeah, it's good to see you, Pygol, is the point. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. It has been a little bit, hasn't it? I feel as though there is this fun thing that, like, any of the long-term chatters, it's like a fun ceremony to see you back again. I'm glad this is one of those. If you're curious, I've been streaming pretty consistently. It's kind of, I feel like I have the weirdest travel schedule for someone to ever get a consistent, like, I can never be like, yep, every Tuesday and Thursday. Because it would be, a part of me feels like that's a lie if it's like, well, what about the Thursdays where you're not there? But then I think about, like, doesn't everyone in life have a consistency gap? Because most people take holidays at some point in a year. Most people, you know, there's in the early days of YouTube, it was like, you know, run entirely by like just pure passion. And what is that over there? Oh, that is my stronghold. I've got proof because that's my twisting vine. Okay, so we're just gonna let you explode because I need the blocks. And then no, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't. No, it's not okay. What you want to do right now, I don't support or appreciate. So yeah, I'm going to go back up there and then that'll get me back to the surface a lot easier. If I can just get over there. I'm going to do this the weird way, which is to say I'm going to use water. Ouch. Not there though. I'm going to save the water for this little maneuver. It's a bit of a pain to do on Bedrock compared to Java or console or the 3DS. But yeah, once we're up here, I should. So yeah, also yeah, I'm sure this is something that I've mentioned a few times before, but it really is one of my favorite lesser-known Bedrock facts that structures will like encase themselves like this. It's very useful to know. Anyway, let's walk in here. Oh yeah, this cave was one I discovered earlier. It's all coming in together. Let's go in. No Star Wars, indeed. Important rule. No religion, no politics, no Star Wars. So chat, what's your favorite religious political faction in Star Wars? Hey Toycat, I'm here with my oldest and youngest, Sawyer and Magnolia. Mine, one for each of us. Happy streaming, says Brian Harshman. You know, we were just talking about the concept of, like, is one person ever worth 3 copper? And now you're putting that to, like, a more spiritual test. Like, I mean, is it even one person at that point, or is it several? I don't know the answers. All I know is I need to make a enchantment table. I'm excited for this one, chat. Look at this. Enchantment, go. Yeah, it's enchantable now. And then we're gonna make a pickaxe. I need some wood for that, but thankfully there's a whole village full of it right here. But yeah, it's good. Also, you say oldest and youngest. Would you say that if you just had 2 children? That's my question. Is that how that works, or have I severely misunderstood? Is that it's a good way to like bulk up a number if you're like, well, I've got 2 children, but I'd like to sound like I'd have several. Also, Brian in the Free Copper Club says, Brayton Goodall. You know, it sounds like this is getting out of hand quickly. So we'll just put anything in there we can. Nothing fits in there. So instead I have to start working out which items to throw away. That goes away, so that can go in there, etc., etc. We'll drop some blocks on the ground. Don't need... Oh, I probably do need that trim. Don't need this eye. Don't need these roots ever. No one has ever used warp roots. Seriously, it doesn't ever come up. It's not a real item. And then I'll switch out the bread for the pork chops. Throw away the rotten flesh and the tough. And that gives me some space to breathe. Okay, so now I've got a diamond pickaxe. I have got enough wood to make one of these. If I just slowly... I'm going to need another block. I'm going to do it from somewhere else. Over here. I'm probably going to need some more wood to fuel my furnace too. I should be using lava buckets at this point, but I'm not. What are you going to do about it? My oldest and youngest could also be one kid if you think about it, says Rachel M. Oh, you're totally right, actually. You know, it could be that they've got 2 different names, like their Xbox gamer tag and their real name. You know, I'm starting to see this scam for what it is. So now we put a smithing table down over behind my bed, I guess. On top of that, works too. And now I can officially... No, I can't officially. I've got a whole smelting process coming up here. So we'll put the sticks away. Or maybe I could make an axe. I should make an axe, maybe even. Yeah, I've got some extra iron. Free extra iron. I'll use it to make an axe. Using some wood that I'll get not using an axe. Okay, let's do it. So, yeah, my pickaxe is very close to dead. And there's going to be some wood around it. There it is. I'm going to use 2 more. One to make a axe and one to make a chest. Please dupe it just in case, says Bearded Man. I do not believe in duplication. You might tell me, no, it's an intended recipe, Toycat. It costs 7 diamonds. I am so hardline against duplication. I don't even want to do it when it's allowed. That's how hardcore I am. So we'll make one of these. Put all of that in there. And put this down just because I'm going to need the space, right? And I'll put this over there. This is a well laid out house and no one can tell me otherwise. Actually, you know, I'm going to make it a little bit better. I've got some spare blocks that I'm sure the ceiling could be improved with. So let's slide these in here, shall we? Slowly but surely, I'm putting the world back together. And I hope you're all here for it, internet. Okay, so 3 more of this. Now makes me an axe, an iron axe, crucially, which I can then use to get more wood for more things later. Okay, gonna want one of those. Now I need to clear up some inventory space because I'm about to mine a lot of copper. And so valuable things go in here, and non-valuable things are gonna go on the other one. Okay, so now I need to use that wood to smelt up the ancient debris. Again, I can just slowly destroy this whole house right here, or at least the wooden bits of it, the bits that have some value to me. So that goes now, and I think we're really running out of actual wood to chop. But you know, we'll chop down these woods too, I guess. Yeah, there we go. We'll get plenty of wood. Keep the furnace fuel running forever. I like your house. You have a good sense of architecture. Thank you. Tie plus phone. How do I get 2 copper mines? Says Valerio Bear. Chat. You know, I really didn't believe that the value of a person could be more or less than 1. But now that people are giving me money, I'm starting to think like, oh, You know, maybe it is. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. So how many sticks do you think it is to fuel the furnace? I think probably like 2 for an item. Yeah, 2 per item. Means I can get that last one done. Make myself a netherite ingot. And make myself a netherite thingamajiggy. Okay, netherite ingot, go. It seems crazy, internet, but trust me when I say this is what we're going to do. We're going to enchant to netherite. Oh, it feels big. It feels bold to do this, chat. Should I do it? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna have to go to the Nether and get more netherite stuff. But yeah. What do you reckon, internet? I'm gonna quickly pour myself a drink. If you're curious, I have spiced tomato mix. It's 25 calories. It's all natural, and this came from an airline, unlike this glass, which says Virgin Atlantic at the bottom. It didn't come from an airline. It just coincidentally looks like the size of the ones they have there, and coincidentally has their title on. Oh, it went every. Have you ever seen a can open and do that to you? Oh, oh, this might be expired. That is. Oh no, it goes off later this year. Oh, okay. So, have you ever seen a drink come out this color, internet? Oh, okay. Actually, it looks pretty reasonable in the consistency of the drink. There was like kind of like a powder coming out of it, but we got some blood to drink today. I'm a vampire, and I have no shame in admitting that. Okay, so now let's just do this, internet. I can't. Was it bloated? Oh yeah, that's the thing about tomato, isn't it? Tomatoes, when tomato cans get too puffed up, smell it. Yep, smells good, internet. I love me some good stuff, and that is why I'm consuming this. Okay, so the netherite pickaxe, it just has to be made. Oh, hurts to do, but it's someone has to do it, and so it's me. But now I need to enchant it to level 30, but I don't have any bookshelf. Well, I mean, I have 2 bookshelves here. What am I gonna do, internet? Let me show you my favorite technique for this one. So, how does it compare to the turnip juice? Oh no, the turnip juice. Joshua Lyles, don't remind me of the turnip juice. Man, that was, Christmas last year. Congratulations on being around since before Christmas last year. So, do you think I can just plop it down right here? And that's like enough? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we'll plop it down maybe here. No, we want to do it like... yeah, here actually. I think right there. And then we'll just remove these bookshelves. And there we go. Let's see what levels we can get right now. Level 18. Pretty good, right? Now you get efficiency free. Also, toycat tax. Paying the toycat tax should give -1 copper block. Are you saying you become less worthy? That's a confusing angle. But if you want to take it, I can't stop you. So I get protection free, sharpness free, and piercing 5. I think protection free on my chestplate would be really good, actually. But first, we need to deal with the rest of this. So we'll remove these blocks now. Let's see what we get there. Oh, no, not an enchanted bow. This. Okay, now we get level 20, or fortune 2. So I just have to make the remaining few bookshelves to kind of finish this place off. So that's real easy because I brought some wood with me. Yeah, I'm prepared for the first time in my life. And we're going to make a crafting table. And put the crafting table right here. Thank God it wasn't a silverfish. Was not prepared for that. And then 3 more bookshelves. 1 goes here, I guess. 1 can go there and 1 can go there. And let's see what that gets us up to. 26, I believe. 22? Okay, internet. I don't know how enchantment tables work at all. I thought I knew, but I am learning rapidly. I do not. Shear those cobwebs, toycat. Oh, yeah, interesting. If that is one of the blockers. Oh, 30. Yeah, that was it. So we can go for fortune free, which is the logical choice. But there is a fear that if we go for fortune free, it gives me nothing else to go along with it. It's unlikely. Hey, that's good. Okay, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 3. That's good enough, right? It's like, it's something. It does the job. Okay, so now I've got a fully enchanted pickaxe. And now I'm ready to mine. I think you actually go to layer 48 to mine best. So I'm going to clear out my inventory some more. I'm going to take these enchanted books back with me. Because I feel like I could make some real value out of that. There's also a set over there. And then let's do this. That's solid, says Bearded Man. Yeah, for a first enchant, obviously everyone wants efficiency 5, and I think you can get that on Netherite. But as a second best, I have no qualms of this one whatsoever. I am going to take sharpness 3 and impaling 5 and efficiency 4. Wait, I'll combine the pickaxe with efficiency 4, and then I'll be able to mine. Yeah, if I just get enough iron, I could then combine this pickaxe again and have an efficiency 5 one to then mine all of the copper with. Is that a good idea, internet? I think it's a good idea. So there's 334 people right now I need to mine copper for, which is a large number. Perfect low, it's good enough. Yeah, I mean, okay, look at this. There's iron right here, and I do have a fortune pickaxe. Let's just go for it. Let's just. Oh no. Okay, so we're just gonna real quick. I think with fortune 1 vein of iron might be enough. Like 18 iron right there. And okay, yeah, two veins of iron, chat, and I'll have enough for an anvil. I'm fairly sure. 31, yeah. I think exactly enough for an anvil. So I just have to smelt that up. It's gonna require some lava. Let's be real with ourselves. We either need some coal right here, or we need some lava. Whichever one comes sooner. Hey, copper, by the way. I could do some of that too, I guess. Do you think there's any copper required to mine in today's stream? I couldn't see why I'd need copper. But yeah, more seriously, let's just mine the ceiling. Grab some of these blocks. It's a bit of a shame that the first blocks mined of this pickaxe were not copper. I'm very sorry, chat. I have betrayed your trust in me. And I apologize, my serious continuous lapse in judgment, and I hope that I will not be making it again. Again, I want to mine for you so bad, internet, but I need this efficiency 5. What's the point of mining copper with efficiency 4? Who do you think I am? Do you think I'm a regular old normie? Okay, actually, let's hop in here. Oh, that could have gone poorly for me. Let's just mine all of this copper too. Just too much copper, honestly. Let's just get it all right now, and then jump up some more. Catman cancelled. Yeah, actually, given that I'm going to be picking up so much copper ore because of all of you strangers on the internet, it does make sense to me to have some coal blocks, actually. So this was a smart decision if you think about it. And if you don't think about it, then it was a dumb decision. But luckily, I am choosing to think. So in that goes, out that goes, and as soon as this is done, I can have efficiency 5. In the meantime, we'll sleep, I'll finish up the house, and it'll be great. You are many things, Toycat, but a normie is not one of them. You know, what a beautiful compliment. I've never heard one so great. I am going to move this enchanted book to here, and then we'll have a lovely little chest of those. Nice. And this one is the most important. Efficiency 4. I'm going to have punch 2 on my pickaxe. It won't actually take, but, you know, emotionally we'll have punch 4 on it. And I've also got another one of these blocks, which needs to go on the roof somewhere. So how about right over there? So slowly but surely, I'm collecting a lovely roof. And slowly but surely, my stuff will smelt. In the meantime, we're going to work out the exact layer we want our mine to start at. Again, if you're going to mine a lot of copper, chat, it's important you do so correctly. And so once we put this away, and maybe get some more bread. Is that doable? Doesn't look very doable in this environment. So we'll just, yeah, we don't need more bread. We got the perfect amount of bread, which is how much I happen to have right now. We can probably find some glowberries in the mine shaft if it comes to it. So we do have a backup food source. Now let's work out where we want the mine to begin. So I could use this like vertical up and down thing. We're going for layer 48, if I haven't already mentioned. 48 is a very convenient layer because it's where you'll find the most stuff. I am pleased to say, or rather the most copper. And so we could just go right down this until we get to layer 48, make a little strip there and move on with it. That's not a bad idea You know, keep the mine all in one place, I guess we could say. Or how about that? Yeah, in fact, let's start the mine right now. Again, this is all the preparations you need, chat. It's all going to be worthwhile. I'm late. What's the mission, says the learner? Oh. The mission is to mine as much copper as we can in a fixed time span using the Neverite pickaxe. This is because I'm going to compare that, because let's be honest, right, chat? We already know for a fact that as soon as 1.21 comes out, I'm going to destroy a Trials Chamber. We can tell ourselves that I'm not going to do it, but you know, it's my favorite type of project to do. It's just going to end up happening. We're all very aware that a Trial Chambers will be destroyed, and so I have a good comparison of how fast you can get copper that way, and we need to compare it to something else, which is what we'll have today. So, I've got another 2 minutes to wait until we have the iron needed for the pickaxe to be properly put together. So in the meantime, let's spend... Oh, actually, in the meantime, let's build up some reserves for a better source of food. So I'm going to get the sheep in here. Should be real easy. And now I just need to get a second sheep in there, and I'll have infinite food. Or not really infinite. I'll have the amount of food that sits in that pen, but that'll be something, right? Anyone see any sheep? Anyone see any wheat, actually? Can I unbread my stuff? Is there maybe some wheat up here, actually? Nope, no wheat. A bunch of potatoes, but no wheat. We could cook up the potatoes, actually. I'll make some beetroot stew. I've scarred myself for beetroot stew, and you'll see why soon, internet. But I don't want to do beetroot soup anymore. I love some borscht in real life, but definitely not in my Minecraft. If you're gonna mine copper, it must be mined properly, says Tristan Shouts. Exactly. What's the point in half mining copper? I ask you. So now I guess I could focus on... I could build like a helmet. No, I can't make a helmet, because if I make a helmet, I'll run out of stuff. Unless I have the lever to make a helmet. Yeah, I have the lever to make a helmet. This might be life or death later, chat, so it's important we get it right. Oh, we could make... I've got the spare diamonds. Okay, chat. I've realized something incredible just now. I have enough diamonds to finally do something we set out to do long ago. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You hope you know what it is. So, every viewer is a copper. Well, I'm happy to help with that, says a Mars Pup. I'm excited when I get to yours, if you're 328th viewer to join according to mine. When I get to 328 copper, that's you. By the way, thank you so much, Steve Cook, for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you joining the club. I'm glad you like what we do here on this channel, or I'm glad you accidentally hit the membership button. I hope it's the first and not the second, but you know, I'll take what I can get at this point. More seriously though, I am going to put, actually that kind of blocks out the view of that, so we'll put it under the chest maybe. And then here we go, chat. Let's do it. But you haven't earned that yet. When we get to the number of viewers that we have, when we get to the number of copper mined that we have viewers, that's when we'll earn it. So now we take the last of this, we make 3 copper blocks, or 3 iron blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then we make that into an anvil. Then we take the anvil and we can combine this book with me book. And in fact, let's also do the chest plate at the same time. It's only protection free, so I don't feel like bad about it. Although maybe I should, because it's got other stuff on there. But it's fine. Let's take the protection free, put it on my chest plate, and then just fix the chest plate later. Or fix the chest plate now. I could use just 1 diamond and make a real nice bit of progress on that. Sure, let's do it. Then we'll take this and put efficiency 4 in it. Efficiency 5, Neverite pickaxe. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll take this and add that, and that's, yeah, it's wonderful things. Boom. Boom, and a little spare diamond for the chest here. So, I am now ready to mine some copper for all of you, internet. But we have to get to the right layer first. I mean, we've done a nice 30 minutes of prep here. We'd be silly to stop at this point. So I wonder if we'll have a repeat of the diamond mining stream where Toycat slowly goes insane because nobody was leaving and kept trying to fake out the end of the stream. You know, I had a clever strategy, chat. Usually people start leaving like the moment they like vibe, there's an ending even coming. People are like, okay, I'm out. It was good to be here. It's an interesting like problem. I think people have it in real life as well. Okay, chat. I'm now at layer 48. I'm going to mine for some copper, and that means that the timer officially begins. I have 0 copper, and I need to have 344. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? I don't see any copper right now, chat. So here's the thing. The way this has got to work... Oh, I don't have any torches. That's the thing I'm going to need quite badly. An interesting dilemma, perhaps you might say, is that I am... Oh, here we go. This will solve my torch problem. An interesting dilemma for me is that I am going to find it hard to keep track of how many copper blocks I mine because I got Fortune instead of Silk Touch. And it's not the biggest problem in the world, but it does mean I have to start thinking at least somewhat tactically. And so what do I mean by that? Well, I am going to work out the average yield per copper ore block mined, and I'm going to use that to make sure we have 1 copper ore per viewer. Or we could say 1 block of raw copper per viewer, just to keep things nice and simple, because I imagine you get about 9 or so. We'll see for sure, though. Let's go. I'll camp for you, says Flipplum. You know what? You feel free, but don't feel obligated. Which is always the view in life. You know, if everyone felt free and non-obligated, wouldn't life be nice? Hey, my first copper! Okay, chat, who was my first viewer? Here is your copper. Yeah, I got 2 for it. With Fortune, I got 2. With Fortune there, I got 4. Okay, maybe 1 block of raw copper is a lot, but I've committed to it, so we're stuck, internet. I believe, and so we will do it. Lots and lots of copper for me, because I'm worth it. And now we're gonna mine through here. Could make a shovel or something. I've got a diamond for it, but instead, just straight forwards we go. More copper is on the menu, and you better believe I'm here to find it. So I actually do think that if you can find a big cave, wow, that's very convenient timing. If you can find a big cave, this is the better way to find copper. And so chat, are you excited? Who's viewer number 2? I got good news for you. This might kill me. I've got good news for you if you are viewer number 2. Because looking at the situation we find ourselves in, place something there, just really be extra sure. That is 2 more copper. So whoever was here when there were just 2 viewers, that was hours ago, like just like at 3 p.m. before the stream started, we had 3 viewers. We've now got all of you covered. By the way, did you know you can see these streams before they come out, like so you can know when they're coming rather than as they happen, by going to the unlisted live stream playlist on YouTube. Also, it has like all of the current planned stream events. I try to add them in there as they are planned, and then we can move them as necessary. It's something I've finally gone over my fear of doing. Is like, okay, if we just accept that streams can be rescheduled if they need to be, then I can let you know my plans at the very least. It's okay. So I'm now just gonna make a big bridge over this. It's not the best thing to do, but it is kind of cool looking, huh? Yeah, look at okay. There's a big risk this goes badly for me. So yeah, whenever you find yourself in a big cave like this, I think it is not necessarily a bad idea just to go and explore the cave, look for some ore that way. Ooh, very, very dangerous. Okay, who's up next? I think copper's up next. So yeah, the closer you go to the surface, the more likely you are to... It's actually 48, so just below the surface, the more likely you are to find copper. Finding copper at the, the very bottom levels, the deep slate levels, is a very, very, very rare thing indeed. And so, if we assume we don't have any of those, it's a wrong assumption. We'll find some copper around here. It's fun. This is that classic example of like, I've never needed copper until just now. It's always just been everywhere I don't want it, and now it's nowhere I do. Yeah, we'll just grab a couple of bits of iron while we're here. And let's find us that copper. Okay, there we go. Copper number 4. So this is someone who showed up around like 2-3 hours early. They maybe saw the live stream, changed the title, and they're like, oh, he's finally, he's got a thing going. 4 copper is not a lot compared to the 304 people who are here right now, but I'm about to make a good dent in that, I hope. So yeah, let's get rid of, oh wow, there's a lot more here too. Okay, yeah, so instead of finding 1s and 2s, we're finally starting to find the big boys. But to mine the big boys, we need to get rid of the small boys. So, oh, something just broke. My boots. Adds up that they would, but still very sad. Also, I didn't put my helmet on. I didn't craft my helmet, that's why. So, yeah, we're going to run all the way away from those mobs, and then we're just going to come back later. Pro tip, you can do that whenever you want. And usually they despawn, but not in this case. So, yeah, we're going to go back, and we're going to get copper number 5, 6, 7, and 8 very, very shortly. In fact, let's go now. I think it's been long enough. In fact, wait. 5 and 6 and 7. Copper mined. We are now just 315 copper behind. As long as viewers stay consistent, I am on track to do wonderfully today, chat. So, oh, good reason not to put on a helmet, not having one. It's the reason why, I think a lot of, like, ski places, like, are real big on, like, please wear a helmet. But then they're like, oh, by the way, it's $15 a day if you want a helmet. It's like, oh, so you're trying to profit from safety. By the way, viewers number 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now we're talking about people who showed up, you know, just as the stream went public, about 45 minutes before it's properly live. There is an overwhelming amount of copper that we are going to get, and that's fine. So now we are 17, I want to say. I bet I miscounted that slightly. But that's 17, and then this is going to be 23. So, ooh. Now welcome to all the people who are starting to get those notifications on their phone. They're like, Toycat's streaming, and hopefully they're excited. We are now only 300 behind the actual count. So that's... it's going better than the diamond stream right now, for sure. And we can pick up a lot of coal. I do just think we're going to want... Like, if you think about the amount of copper we're going to be smelting, I think just getting a lot of this early is a good idea. Just let's do that. Let's commit... Oh! Let's commit to this cave, actually, where we'll find some more copper. 27. Ooh, 31. 33. 36. And there's even a little 37 back there. So I'm now 302 viewers behind because 9 people... How did more people join the night faster than I mined copper? How is that possible? This should be this challenge should be doable, but I'm fighting the limits. So as we're at 37, and in a very nice little lush cave. It's rare you see lush in the tiny caves, but it's nice anyway. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Love to see the amount of copper that is here for me. Definitely do need to get a crafting table already, though, because, like, look at this. What am I meant to do about this? Speaking of what am I meant to do about this, thank you.
I have missed so many streams. I missed you. I missed the wonderful cat chat. I feel complete again.
It's good to see you, Riggins Rally Girl. I am glad to see you once more. I hope everything has been okay. I know... One of the things I do genuinely appreciate is sharing the hard times that came your way. I felt like it was I felt like almost no one can be ready for some, but I feel like it's cool that you have been in and out over that time, and you become a regular. I'm glad. It's cool to me how many people here do like the actual little community we have around here. It's something at first I thought, like, is that a real thing? But like all communities, they almost seem fake at first. But speaking of fake, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay, I am now less than 300 because the viewers have not gone up to keep me 300 away, which is great. I am now... No, it did. I'm 346 viewers exactly, apparently. So I'm now 300 away. This is fine. Thankfully, the rate of growth on a copper stream... No one wants to watch a guy mine copper. Should keep us in check. I hope. But yeah, I'm going to go up to the surface. I'm going to quickly deposit my copper. Just quickly go for a deposit break. Everyone needs a deposit break sometimes. And so I'm going to take mine. And I think it'd be fun to see like how condensed down we can get this copper, but also bring some crafting tables with us so we can do this in the future. Why are there so many zombie villagers deep in the cave? Oh, by the way, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, and I've filled up on copper already. It's a good problem to have if you like copper, and it's a bad problem to have if you're anyone sane. Then we'll come back through my tunnel from before. Because I can kind of mine it at the same time I'm going through it right now. So we'll just mine the ceiling out. Just make it a little bit wider as we come through in case we discover some more copper. I doubt we will discover more copper, but it's a nice idea. Also, hurry up, Toycat, I gotta go soon. Okay, Macca's, you know, if you go soon, you'll speed up my stream even more. So, I mean, it's a win-win for me in this case. I'm feeling pretty good about my copper mining skills. We've been going for just... I can't actually see the timer because I hit it most recently. You know what? Yellow timer. I made it ocelot-colored, chat. We've apparently been going for 25 minutes. Okay, it did not feel that long. So at 50 blocks in 25 minutes, we're on pace to get the 340 blocks we need in 170 minutes. So I'm looking forward to seeing you for the next 2.5 hours, internet. The wind charge gives me rocket jump vibes from the Quake days. Anyone else? Oh yeah, the Minecraft developers themselves have been sharing it under that guise, which I think is wholesome. Let's just place some torches. Wait, where did my sheep go? Chat. What did I? Okay, that's fine. I don't need a sheep anyway. Sheeps are lame. No one likes sheep. The timer started at 15 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay. So that means we take away 15 minutes. I have no idea why it would, but we'll just there we go. No one will even notice the 15 minutes came back. Okay, we need a big salmon stream. How much big salmon could a big salmon if a big salmon could salmon is the real question that I know you're all desperate to hear the answer to, but ultimately we do not know the answer. So that's 58 blocks of raw iron. Again, a full inventory basically can condense down so much, which is impressive to say the least. The garbage chest is growing too strong, but it's okay. I think I put away my lever. No, where did my lever go? Chat. Oh, how is there lever in here? Okay, so there goes the lever. Let's make it into a hat. I've gone through all this effort. I deserve something for it. And now let's take these out and put those into some boots. And there we go. We got a lovely set of gear. Put the stone pickaxe in here. Put this in there. Actually, I'll switch out to this sword temporarily, because I am going to a place of lots of spiders, and put the rest of my junk away. I am now going to bring some crafting tables down with me. Shouldn't be too hard to do. And I think I'm going to make that diamond shovel. I think I actually could get some real value from it. So let's go ahead. Let's make me a diamond shovel. I'm at 50 blocks mined. So, yeah, so that's now enough for me to make some crafting tables, just while I'm out and around down there. And then I'm going to make a shovel. I can make an iron shovel for now. You know, let's use the iron shovel. We'll see if I use it enough to justify getting a diamond pickaxe. How about that, internet? So, when does the copper start? Copper starts right now. If I found a cave, so if I just go to this cave entrance right here, you'll actually find there is copper everywhere. It maximizes at layer 48. Again, according to the ultimate chart that everyone references. However, even if we go down right here, we'll find something. So we'll put the water down, jump into the water, and as you can see, there is already copper right there. Proving my point for me. Thank you very much. So this is a weird cave because it's got grass on the bottom. there's peonies in there. But as long as if there's stone, there can be copper. And so that's why I'm here. And that's no copper, actually. So let's go kill my favorite spider. I'm just kidding. He's not a spider. Therefore, I won't kill him. And instead, let's go get copper block number 52 and 53. One for you and one for me. Now we're going to worry about the creeper. Easy explosion. And I've been driving over an hour one way for Pokeball. So keep the stream going. Low, I have time. Okay, I love Pokey as much as the next person. But one, why are you driving an hour for it? And two, why do you need to drive an hour for it? Like how... I genuinely... I can't imagine how rarely you'd have to live for that. So 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. There we go. There's a random piece of water here. Very strange. But 57 copper blocks and 318 people means we are now 260 to go. It's weird, the stream viewer count isn't perfectly accurate. It goes up and down a lot. So either a lot of people like leave in batches. I make one off-color comment about Pokey. People are like, ugh, that long, impossible. Also, how do you chat while you're, I'm not gonna ask you to incriminate yourself. But I am curious actually. How do you chat while driving? Because a few people have come in and said that before, like, oh yeah, on a long road trip. And I feel like that is the time you need like casual podcast style discussion like this the most. I think that's what a lot of people get from these streams. So yeah, Bug Rock is definitely weird. You can say that lots of times. Okay, so we're at 57, but we're about to be at a lot more than 57. I love that it spawns in big veins. That's 60, 62, and that's a lot more copper for me. And then we'll shovel through here. 64, we got a stack of ore mined. 67 now. That's more than a stack, and there's more copper here. Okay. I said earlier, like, oh, the moment you start looking for copper, it goes away. That is not true. That is not true in the slightest, chat. 69, very nice number. 374 viewers. Okay, chat. Also, I'm in the drive-thru getting coffee. I'll be here the whole time, even if you are. I don't think it actually is incriminating to say. I feel like the US is a lot more lax about those laws, for better or for worse. I don't have any judgment about it. So this is 71, 72, 73, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's a lot. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Yeah, going and mining in a cave is the way to do this. 81 copper ore mined already. 82, 83, 84, 85. Pretty decent. And I am now making a dent against the viewers. So chat, tell me how viewers you see, because I'm seeing 367 versus my 88 mined copper, which means I now have 280 left to mine. It seems like the number isn't going down as fast as I'm mining, but it's okay. I've got a plan. This is 93, 97. Whoa, so much copper. 99. Love it. Look at the pile we're starting to create. Then we'll go down here. Good thing I've got all these torches. Eventually this cave will be perfectly lit, huh? And as long as I'm staying around 48, we're good. So I'm at 99, according to Roman Stone. So everyone in chat is saying 370 viewers. One person says 358. One person says 482. Those are outliers, so I assume they're either making up the numbers or, more realistically, might have something wrong. You know, actually, not more realistically. 482 is either their YouTube players having an issue or they're having an issue. I thought we were doing a block of raw copper per viewer. You know what? Okay, you're right, actually. I said it. We got to stick with it. We'll keep track of the number of ores mined anyway. So this is 102 right here, once I get this one. And then there'll be a lot more copper in here. 102 blocks of copper mine, chat, which means only 253 to go. 105, 107. Love to see it. Chat, then we have to work out how we're going to count people twice and thrice. That's the real hard thing, right? Speaking of twice and thrice, thank you, Gerald K. Copper is super abundant. I have a chest full of shulker boxes full of copper blocks. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I guess you could argue giving people a whole structure of it isn't too OP. Thank you so much, NPC Cat, for becoming the 483rd channel member. I have been desperately working towards 500 channel members, and I really appreciate you helping us get there just a little bit closer. Anyway, I am now lost on my count. It was 107, 110. So I'm going to eat some bread. I'm going to reconsider my life decisions. And then we're going to put together all of these blocks, because we have so many. Look at my inventory, chat. It is wild. So all of that goes into a big pile. And now I actually do have 109 copper blocks. So it does look as though, on average, I'm getting about 1 to 1, it seems. So that's pretty decent. It doesn't matter, just make some blocks. Look how nice the block count is. I'm going to do something nice with these raw coppers later. But for now, at 109. Wait, is it actually 109? Am I perfectly matching? I think it is. That's nice. 110, 111, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 119 copper compared to 328 viewers. Again, the numbers going up and down a lot, but what matters is we're making a big dent. 119 is a big deal to me. And we're also at the perfect layer to find more copper. So 119 becomes what? 120, 21. Well, wait. I've lost that one entirely. 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 130, 131. Wow, yeah, this is insane. The speed that you can find copper at. Like, even, I was expecting this to go, like, pretty, you know, I was getting some pace. But still, at 131 copper mined already, I might stand a chance of reaching the viewer count. Thank you, Kat, for keeping us up to date with the... There's so much pepper in my tomato juice. Not a fan. So that's 135, 136. And once we combine all of this together, we'll be in a in a very good place. Large copper veins is in granite, right? Oh, is that what you think that is? You think it's there's a vein in here? I have heard that veins generate a little bit lower than 48, so I had to consider... Oh! First diamonds! I mean, yeah. Chat, I found diamonds! Look at the diamonds! Also, I'm colorblind, unrelated. I was looking forward to using these diamonds to make a diamond shovel. A few jukeboxes, maybe. So that's gonna be good. Thank you for saying nice diamonds, David. It's what I need right now, most in life. I'm very excited to make the most of these. I'm gonna craft it, make a bunch of jukeboxes. Okay, so now I'm gonna just mine this. Oh, 1. I have fortune 3. That's the best you can do. But yeah, I bet if you dig around, you'll find a raw copper block. It says Tam Dukes. It's fun that right now a raw copper block actually wouldn't be very good by comparison, right? But yeah, let's dig around just a little bit in case that was a vein, but I don't think it was. I'm almost certain it was not. I just want to prove the one person, Tam Dukes, wrong. You see this, Tam Dukes? You see how wrong you are? You ever felt so wrong in your life? I hope you haven't, because that would be sad. So yeah, I hope this is the first time you are feeling this amount of wrong, and that you very soon reach a point where the wrongness is all outweighed. So, yeah, chat, I'm curious, my viewer count definitely is going up and down in weird waves. I'm curious if yours follow the same one. So, tell me the number of viewers you see on the stream right now. Again, it's just... I feel like for stuff like this, I want to be like 100% sure we've satisfied it before we bounce through. So now we're going to go deeper in this cave. A little bit deeper takes us from the ideal spot, but we're still fine. So 132, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 137 viewers versus... Oh, sorry, 137 copper versus about 350 viewers, people are saying. So 217 to go. Made a big dent there, actually. Oh, making a big dent in my soul right now. Made a very, very big dent. And now that we have... Okay, so raw copper... No, that's going to be uncrafting the copper. Make some torches. Maybe place it around everywhere just to stop any mobs getting to me. And let's get the copper first, actually. Then let's mine it. Let's mine it after we've evaluated where it all is. So that's another one. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty cave. It's just filled with the stuff. So at 137, now I can chat and drive. The car drives itself on cruise control. One of the things that I am very grateful for is I've never had like someone in my life who has a car that I can drive, and that sucks on the one front, but it does give me the one cool benefit if I exclusively have driven either instructors' cars or rental cars, and those are usually very, very new. By the way, 138, 39, 40, 140. It sounds like I'm an auctioneer that's going in a very slow bidding process, but you gotta trust the process. So 141, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. That is so much raw copper. 59. Love it. Very crazy. You know, this is the stream where I realized that I've never wanted copper bad enough to mine it for more than a few hours at a time. I've always strip mined when I needed copper. I've never done this version of it. It's so much faster, chat. If you find a big cave, you're gonna find a big number of coppers. So, so to the narrator in the corner. Okay, so yeah, the auction thing, by the way, it took me forever to actually work out how that works. That's now 160, right? I don't think I found 1 copper in a cave for a very long time. 161, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68. That's 8 different blocks. Whew. Haven't you mined a 1,000 copper that one time? Yeah, it took me forever though because I was branch mining it. I didn't realize how much more effective it was in caves. Like every ore, you have the question of cave versus not, and usually it balances out to kind of, yeah, you do whatever feels right. There's no way that is true for copper. 169. Hey, we got one and then the fun number. People love the fun number on the internet, I've been told. I hope you're loving it right now. So we are now just under 200 to go until we have mined a block of copper for every viewer. Then we can worry about mining one for all the extra people. By the way, NPC Cat, 169, 170, 171. NPC Cat, are you in the chat right now? I'd love to hear if you are. If you could even, you know, a fun question for me, on my end at least, is how long have you been a viewer? Hey, you are here. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed any chats from you earlier. I hope you understand. So I'm at 171, by the way. Also, was loving it last night. Are you saying you went to McDonald's? Jealous of you. So I almost went to McDonald's yesterday, but I got like 173, 74, 75, 76, 77, 8, 9, 10. So that's 180 copper mined now. Look at my inventory. It is just full of blocks. So at 180, pretty nice place to be. 3 years, says NPC Cat. Awesome. I'm glad that you enjoyed the streams enough. I'm just wanted to say something. I felt like we got caught up in some mining. Really appreciate you joining you know, actually, I realize now you got a diamond cat. I don't know how I didn't see that cat until just now. Did he say 170-10, says David? You know, are you saying that's not how you say that number? I guess it would be in base 20, but then I'd have to admit that French is a valid system of counting, which we all know it's not. We all know there's not a single serious person in the world who is French. The only people in the world who have any like claim to fame who are French, or actually English French too, like the Brunel Isambard or like Mary Curie or whatever. They're all not. I think she might be Polish actually. No one who is good at what they do is French. It's just a widely known fact. I guess actually the people who make the McDonald's in France, they know what's going on. They know exactly how to do their jobs. No one else though. Okay, so 181, 182, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 187, 188. I think we're halfway there now, chat, if viewers stay consistent. By the way, thank you, Regan's Rally Girl, for gifting 5 memberships. Anyways, one of the things that's really cool about driving new cars is automated cruise control. It's either new or it's luxury, but it's usually a tiny bit of both. It makes such a difference to your life. Like, I know Tesla calls it autopilot, like it's such a lame way to describe it, but just having a car that looks for the car in front of you and chooses not to crash into it genuinely takes so much stress out of driving. Like, you know that the car is keeping you safe. You know, safer than you can. Anyway, speaking of safe, thank you, Beacons Rally Girl, for the memberships gifted to these people right now. Nailed it. That was a good song. Be releasing very shortly. So 188, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. I am now at 195 blocks of copper mined. And let me tell you, it is filling up my inventory faster than I expected. I'm going to throw away both of these blocks, but then I'm going to make another crafting table, just because I think that's necessary at this point. So if I'm at 198 blocks mined, how much raw copper do you think I'm going to have, chat? So I'm going to place it down. I'm going to make it all together, and I'm going to prove that you were wrong unless you guessed 64, 64, 64 is 192, plus nothing. Exactly 192. So I'm now 6 blocks fewer of copper than ore mined. So actually not that far off. Very good song. Thank you, Pat. I did my best. And sometimes that's what matters. Oh, wait, no, some of my raw copper is in this zombie. It's not enough to make another block, but it's just nice to know. So it's getting pretty dark in here, and so I've got to commit to just making some more torches, I think. As much as I really need the crafting tables. It's okay, I can move those with me. I could also grab a bunch of lapis. That might be some fun. But for now, it's not the fun that I am looking for. Because instead, more copper! Hey! So this is 196, 197, 198, 199, 190, 100. 102, 103, 104. Also known as 204. It might be 203 actually. I'll lower count for the sake of accuracy. For the sake of this stream, I'm trying to undercount whenever I have uncertainty. Just to make sure, you know. Would hate for someone to go back later and decide and work it out that we got it slightly wrong. 203, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Easy. This is fun actually. I never thought I'd say this in my life, but I'm mining copper and I'm having a good time, internet. And there's 385 people here versus my 209 blocks mined, which means I have 174 blocks left to go. Pro tip, by the way, if you ever want to avoid being hit by a mob, you can just do this circle thing. They chase your position from like a little bit ago, so it works out surprisingly well. Ooh, gold leggings. Love to see them. And now we're at 209. We can easily make it a little bit higher if I could find some more copper. I'm guessing I've already been here though, so I probably will not find more copper. We could go down there, but again, the lower we get, like at these layers, we're already kind of pushing our luck with finding copper. We probably won't find a ton more if we keep looking around down here. It's not to say I can't try. It's just to say I probably shouldn't. Oh, I need to go to that mine shaft soon to find glowberries. That's going to be my major source of food. Look at all this copper, by the way. Oh, there's so much of it. So I need to eat some pork chop. And also, there's more copper down here, right? Okay, we are about to go on a crazy copper bender. You excited? Okay, so they're over there. Actually, I can shoot the guy from a distance. Oh, not that well apparently. Oh, so as I shoot him up in the air, he uses that to shoot me, and oh, that's terrible. Gonna need some kind of bundle to add raw copper blocks to raw copper. You know, I would love if every type of block you could condense down another level so you could get the raw copper block. It just makes sense, in my opinion. Could be a vein, says Cat Beanie. Oh, actually, this does seem actually likely to be a vein. Chat, make your guesses. Is this a vein or not? I see one block of copper here, or one ore vein. Second one over here, third one over here, fourth one over there, fifth one over there. And then after the sixth one over here, there's a seventh one down here that could be unrelated. So with that said, 210, 211, 212. Love it. Very lovely. And then 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223. There's 391 viewers versus 223 ore blocks mined so far. We are making some crazy progress. Speaking of crazy progress, War with a Horde. Thank you for becoming the 484th channel member. 16 away. It's so crazy now. 224, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. My brain can't do maths, apparently. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Those are weird individual blocks, huh? 39. Oh, loads of individual ones. Yeah, this must be something odd. 40. 41, 42. Yeah, there's something weird going on here, chat. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I can find more of it. But that was very, very strange. For every new viewer, grow a mustache hair, says Niffalangelo. That idea only works if I can get fewer than a dozen views over the course of a month. Otherwise, I do not have the ability to keep up with demand. So, dig around in the granite a bit. Okay, I'll dig around in the granite. I can do that. You know, I like granite. Hey, yeah, you're right. So, now I'm at 242 versus 366 viewers. Again, the count goes up and down in weird intervals. This is not an efficient way to find copper, but it is a way to find copper. It seems. So, you are about to be murdered. Also, Cryptid Prince, congratulations on being a member for almost 2 years. That means you're gonna get a new badge soon. I'm excited for you. I see 392 views. It says 395 now, so compare that to my 242, and I've got 153 left to mine, or more like 152, or 151, etc. But yeah, now we're at 245, 246, 247, 248, and I've filled up my inventory. You know what I can do about that? Throw some blocks on the ground, including this one, and then make some more condensing. And so now we're at 248 blocks, but that's going to go up to 249, 250. Yeah, I'm not sure this was more efficient in the grand scheme of things. 251. Like, we're getting a lot of granite, which is nice. Oh, here we go. Okay, 252, 53, 54, 55. I guess we could just follow it endlessly and see where it takes us. 256. Yeah, because when you find a full block, it's not even going to help me that much. Compared to, like, iron, where a full block of that, 257, is actually pretty nice. This is just taking me on a wild goose chase. 260, 61. Yeah, very nice, internet. There's 402 viewers versus 261 of this, 264 of this, 266 of this, 270 of this, 272 of this, 274, 75 of this. Okay, this was worth following. Which means we now just need, after 276 copper blocks mined, 126 to keep up. Pretty nice. Very nice, I would say. I'll even mine the iron that I found here by accident. I am going to make some great use of this at some point. That point just isn't right now. And I bet I could follow this even further, actually. Or maybe I can't. Maybe that's the extent of the vein. I don't understand. I don't understand the copper veins at all. But I'm glad I went mining in it. Thank you, Macca's. You know, why are we thanking Macca's? You know, actually, we can all thank Macca's anyway. Sometimes it's there for us when we just don't have it. Don't take that vein for granite, says Riggins Rally Girl. You know, I do have to say, that is something I will not be doing. And also, it's one of my favorite, like, dumb Rick and Morty moments is Rick makes one of the reasons that Rick had to delete Morty's memory is because he made a pun about granite that he wasn't happy with. Also, creeper mining. You missed a raw block, says average. There was nothing in that. Also, that was awesome as well. I'm glad you all liked it. Okay, so what do we see inside here? I don't know what I see inside here. A bunch of... Oh, actually, yeah, there was a whole block. Chat, look at that. A whole... This only counts as one ore block mine, but it's still nice to see. Also, so this is 277, 278, 79, 80, and then 81, 82, and we're out into a different cave. Okay, I'll follow this, see where it takes me. 282 ore blocks mined is pretty nice. Oh, deep slate copper. This is my first deep slate copper of the entire stream, weirdly enough, despite being at 282 blocks mined. Heck yeah, I've never found a copper vein before. I've never looked for a copper vein before. To be honest with you, never wanted one. 283, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. I've got 288 blocks. Or, you know, if you will, I feel like 8 can be represented as letters, but I think those letters are bad. So I'm going to choose not to do so. Hey, thank you, SR. Ooh,
I'm
that's
not
a weird
sure
name.
how long, but the first thing I remember watching was you draining an ocean.
Okay, draining an ocean or an ocean monument? Because those are both old school streams now. I think it's official to say. I think forever, I said I wouldn't drain an ocean. It's one of those ideas I really love, but I just know in practice it'd be a lot of pain. And then eventually, chat ground me down. They're like, just do it. It'll be fun. It'll be a real good time. And we did. And I have regrets. By the way, speaking of regrets, no regrets for this iron mine right here. And you know, actually, regrets for that. I think there was copper back there. I don't need it. I need to get out of here and go back to either the mine shaft or spawn just to get more food. It is rare that food is the limiting factor on a mining trip. But let it be known that today it was. And I'm lost, chat. Okay. This is fine. As long as I can find where I've been before. I've been here, clearly. Oh, I love that. Okay, that just goes back up there. So I'll find where I've been before based on the torches. That seems like a reasonable plan. I have no food. No, don't do this to me. Stop doing this to me. I am begging you. I implore you to not do that. I like that I can one-hit KO spiders. Oh, this is the thing I was scared of, chat. This is the thing I was scared of. I have no food, and I've got a lovely amount of copper going on, but I just can't afford to keep getting hit as I go up here. Okay, so one-hit KO spider. Love it. That's the way out, though, actually, so this is very convenient. Or I could grab some glowberries and just go right back in. In fact, actually, I've killed enough skeletons. This is a great short-term source of food. Let's go for it. By the way, Travis O'Callahan, thank you for helping me on the goal to reach 500 members. We're now at 485, just very exciting. 15 away. Love to see it. Eat the rotten flesh. Okay, chat, glowberries or rotten flesh? What are we eating? Trick question. Both. Oh, no, trick question. Glowberries. I don't have any both. So this will keep me surviving for a little bit, I guess. And it will lead me to my 289th block. And indeed my 290th and 91st and 92nd and 93rd and 94th. So now we're going to take these all out of here. It's just too dangerous to have all of this. So let's get somewhere where this isn't. Or maybe... Okay, that was... Water works very weirdly sometimes. This is one of those times. Let's mine this iron too, just because we're heading out, right? We're going to do a lot of smelting. Let's have some of that smelting be iron, just so I have the amount that I need for things. Oh, we're going to have so much iron if we mine all of this on the way out. It's not copper, chat. I'm sorry. I said I'd mine copper for you. What's all this grey copper all about? Getting out of this is going to be a whole thing. So, first things first. This is 295. And if I can just bridge over this, that's 296. It's weird to see just a single one, but they do exist apparently. So 296 blocks of copper have been mined. And now we're going to see if I can get to any more. I am feeling good about those prospects, that's for sure. So glowberry number 1 and glowberry number 2 will keep me in it. And then if I can go, actually, there's a ravine that I can use to get out of this. If I can just... Actually, you know, I should make a big staircase in and out of this so I don't have to block up every time. Let's commit to making that right now. Because if I am going to be going a lot of the trips to the surface. I have too much copper for my own good. Look at how much copper I have, chat. There's no amount of good that is for. So we're going to make this into a lovely staircase up to the top later. For now, though, yeah, this is still the better way up, I think. Let's go through. Let's shovel away the dirt, finally. And look how nice this tunnel is, chat. It's wide, it's lengthy, it's wonderful. I've got 296 copper that I have mined, different ore blocks. And I have 387 viewers, so I'm on roll for a pretty good thing. Just tuned in, what's all the copper for, says DS Ninja Productions. I have a fun plan for my end that I figured copper would be the perfect place for. It's just you don't often see copper used in the end, do you? It's an incongruous, it's a weird mixture of blocks and structures. And so I figured, yeah, let's do something fun with it. We'll throw all of that in there, get a nice stack of something made, and then put the raw iron in here, make the rest of this into stacks, and then try and line up those stacks in some reasonable way. I think I'm just gonna have to chop down some more houses to make some more. Or I could just chop down a tree for once. You know, let's do it, chat. Let's go crazy. Let's chop down a real tree. Like one made from wood and everything. Just because it's in the village anyway, and it's going to cause me a problem. Regardless. So, let's chop down a different tree, though, because that one has a skeleton under it. Chop down the tree, use it to make a chest, and then use the chest to make more things. Nice. Okay. Does copper oxidize in the nether? I think you could make an argument it doesn't because there's no oxygen there. I think you could make a very decent argument that if time doesn't work in the nether, neither should oxidization. But I think Minecraft just doesn't bother making dimension by dimension exceptions for stuff like that. If I make the second half of this table under a wall, does the whole chest become unusable? It makes sense that that would be the case. But I'm still interested to learn. And then we'll put a slab in here, just so we can do that. And now the chest works great. Now we have to replace this with a slab block there, and then that with a slab block to make it look like it's a real design. And in goes all the garbage. I love having a garbage chest, chat. What can I say? There's just nothing quite so good as loading up all of your garbage into the same place. Okay, there is fire in the nether, so there is oxygen. Oh, that's a fair point, actually. Are you going to review the new free world on the marketplace, says Rose Pentacle? Honestly, probably not. I mean, like, yeah, probably. I don't see the... To me, it's not highly appealing. I do like reviewing free worlds when they're, like, something... But this one is, I think, like an educational map. And, like, the Minecraft Education Edition is fun. It's great. I love that it's so many people's introduction to Minecraft. But, you know, that's all it is. Yeah, I guess what we'll do is we'll use these 11 glowberries to get me to the mine shaft where I can get more glowberries. That is my plan. Let's see if we can deliver. It should be great. Does lava burn my soul? Yes. We have mythical proof. Oh, okay, wait, we've got 2 sheep. So I'm going to get them in the pen together. I don't have any wheat to guide them. I just have vibes. Follow the vibe, sheep. Okay, so I'll get this one in first. He seems like he'd be easier. And then we're going to shear them or something. Just, you know, come. You want to go this way, trust me. You do want to. You just don't know it yet. You just don't know. You want to go in. It's good. It's good. I'll punch him in with copper if it comes to it. Yeah, it's very, very annoying trying to get an animal into... Go in that way. Okay, over the fence you go. Okay, well, that's something. Well, now I don't have 2 sheep, so I have 2 fewer problems. They didn't pass the vibe check. You know what? It is important that you pass a vibe check to get into a village like this one. And if they can't do that, it speaks to their moral failings, not to mine. So now we go down, as you always should. And we are going to make a lovely staircase. Oh, more emeralds. Yeah, I need the emeralds. Look at this, chat. Who needs to go villager trading when you got a big hole in the ground? Then we follow this one, presumably to... I have not been here before. It's not the same cave I was just in, but it looks similar enough. And also, it probably will have copper. So we'll walk along this side over here. Maybe this is where I found the diamonds earlier even. So now we're at 296, 97, 98, 99. Hey, 300 copper mined! That's a lot. 301, 302, 303, 304, 305, 306, 307. Nice. Emeralds? You mean diamonds? Sorry, I forgot that I was colorblind and that I cannot just missee diamonds as emeralds on stream or I'll confuse people. My bad. So 308, 309, 310, 311, and 12. Pretty sure I got that right. I hope I got that right. Thank you. Thank you, Cat, for staying ahead on that one. Okay, now I do appreciate the counting a lot. I am going to. By the way, look at that hole up there. That is quite the hole. This is a cool cave. I should have seen that coming, really. So now that we have 312 copper blocks mined and 381 viewers, we are just single digits away from having fulfilled the goal of 1 copper per viewer. 313, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So much copper. It's gonna be crazy. And then we can make sure we get a copper block for every viewer mined. I said it earlier, I'm a man of my word. Unless it's diamonds, in which case I'm a man of trying to fake people out so that I can be a man of my word. It's basically all the same. Why didn't you use a silk touch to keep back tracks as repeated acts? So I enchanted this pickaxe at the start of the stream. Specifically, oh, wow. Chat, look at, since Caves and Cliffs, have you seen a diamond this high up? It's so rare to find them deep slated. Such a rare, lovely little find. Anyway, let's continue to look around. Oh, I am being hit some more. Oh, and wait, chat. I found, can you believe that as well as these diamonds that I mentioned earlier, I also found emeralds. It's crazy. Wild. Was it like 4 a.m. that you were passing out? Oh no, my diamond! I mean, my emerald. It's fine. They're creeper proof apparently. So I'm gonna eat a couple of these. And I'd stone as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna mine that. We got one. Ah, what's even the point of having a fortune pickaxe if the game's gonna be like that? Hey, 4! Chat, I got myself 4 diamonds. Very excited. Okay, so now we're gonna go 322, 23. It's weird that we're at the deep slate layers. I do not recall going down this far. It just kind of happened when I was not expecting it. I need to find the mine shaft and get some food in me soon too, by the way. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, 32. 33. Love it. 333 emerald mine. I feel like mining any more would ruin the perfect number we have right now. But I might have to do it anyway. So we're just going to go all the way back up here. Gonna desperately try and find that mine shaft. Yeah, he's gonna die. Find that mine shaft and do so without being hit by anything too scary. Should be doable. So in the meantime, there's some real nice copper you just find all over this place. I like this granite. I now have enough granite to feel pretty decent. But I do need to find my way back into the main cave, which has the... Okay, you know, it's right here. 334, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 300 and... oh, too many. 340 of these. I got some more mutton I don't need. And instead, I'm going to pick up all of this. I don't like when Minecraft insists that you pick an item up. I know it's my bad throwing, but I'm going to blame the game anyway. And we're now at 340 compared to 390 viewers. 50 to go, chat. 50 to go. That's exciting, that is. That's very exciting. I should have probably put the copper away when I went, but I want it to be a dramatic moment of having it all in the same place. I hope you can understand. It does mean I have to do some weird finagling here and there, but that is Minecraft as a whole, I think. So 39 more of these. I now have 64, 256 plus 53. So I'm at 317 versus the 340 blocks I mined. I am getting very slightly less than one of these per thing mined, but not like drastically less, so it's not crazy. But yeah, I'm looking for a mine shaft right now. I think there's one all the way up there that has some food. If there's not, I just need some glowberries, and I'll live life just great. I probably should have kept my glowberry, my last one, so I could make more food in an emergency, but I didn't. 341, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 347 copper mined. We need at least 1 million viewers, says This Is Chris. You know what, chat? For every additional viewer we get, I'll mine a whole extra copper, and my end will look slightly prettier when I'm done. So, you know, think about it that way. For every internet stranger you tell about the stream, or internet friends, or internet enemies. Maybe you got people you don't like, and you're like, wow, I could put them to good use watching ToyCat streams. Not one to judge how you find the people in your life, but I am one to judge if you don't find them. Okay, so now this way was the mine shaft. I remember going off here. Yeah, I remember going off here. It wasn't exactly here, but it was close enough. There's some gold down there too, by the way, which is nice and handy. I'm going to be very careful. Ouch. It's fine, though. It's fine, though. Everything is fine, though. I found some copper. I found some more copper. I found another torch. I think chat is with me about raw being best, but what about you? Raw or waxed, Toycat? Raw or waxed is a very interesting question that I cannot say I've been asked before, but I'm honored that you would ask me today. So that is not food. I have to be very careful about getting food. This is maybe the worst idea I've come up with. Oh, there's a baby zombie. I knew he was around. Okay, I need food. I'll eat the rotten flesh. That's the desperation level we're at. When time comes, I will too. Okay, so there we go. 5 glowberries, which can immediately turn into more, because I'm just gonna make some bone meal, turn that into a lot. It's not the perfect food, chat, but it's great. So we're at 347 copper mined, and we might find some in here if we really tried. Not gonna rule that out as a possibility, but I am going to say that I am pretty good here. War with the Horde!
I think chat is with me about raw being best, but what about you? Raw or wax toy cat?
Thank you for the $10 tip, which, if you don't know, is what makes text-to-speech occur. I do believe that waxed copper looks very nice. I mean, you have to go for so much effort to make it look that way. So obviously that's the way that you would want it. People wouldn't put lots of effort in it for nothing, right? So I'm at 348, 49. Sorry, that's not a real number. 340 known is not an amount of copper that I have. But 350, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Very, very lovely, the amount of copper I have picked up. And then we're going to continue to eat more rotten flesh. Shovel my way through this. And now, with 391 viewers, we are less than 40 to go. It's exciting, chat. It's very exciting. I'm gonna pick up some raw gold just because we're here anyway, right? You know, it is sitting right there. And I can say that it's gonna be about an hour more or less that we're done here. So 357, 358. There is another one under there, which is annoying. 359, 360, 361. I've gone through less effort to pick up more. 362, 363, 64, 65. Give it all to me, please. There we go. Yeah, 365. I have a copper ore mine for every day of the year. Thank you, David Solomano. Team Raw Copper. Ah, that's... See, that is interesting. I feel like it looks like a big salmon when it's raw. Whereas, you know, clearly you'd want to wax and look like a proper block of copper. That, you know, it would be... You would show that you are ready for business in a way that a raw copper just doesn't. Raw copper is just what you get when you're lazily, you know, waking up trying to minimize inventory constraints. I'm sticking with this, okay. Okay, get some more. Very lovely. Evening, Toycat. It's been a while, but it's nice to be here. Hope you're doing well. It is nice to be here too. I'm glad that it's nice to be here for you, but I want you to know that I think it's nice to be here as well. So, yeah, I'd love to find another raw copper vein before we wrap up the mining. You know, let's just mine one of these, mine a couple of these, and then really whack that together, make a bunch of copper. Okay, so 366. 367, 368. There are 404 viewers, 368 blocks of copper mined. We are catching it fast, chat. We are catching it. It's gonna be good. Okay, so now, okay. Now the numbers are very, very close together. The only thing standing in my way is myself. But the bad news is that's one of the biggest things that stands in the way sometimes. Okay, so at 369, we can go up to 370, and 371, 72, 73, 74, and 75. 76 and 77 too. Very lovely. So at 83, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Yeah. It's weird that it, like, combined into 4 stacks in the corners there. Okay, chat. I am... Oh, I want that, actually. I'll make this into some torches, maybe. And then I can pick up that potato. To them, have the gold helmet. I am now safe from zombie piglins in the... Or regular piglins in the nether. I'm at 385, so we have just 20 more copper to mine until I've mined a copper for every viewer. Until I've stuck to my word in the title. But yeah, 385 goes up to... I feel like I saw it a second ago. Where is it, chat? Oh, there it is. 386, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. I'm at 391 copper ore blocks mined. And it is... my inventory is struggling. It is screaming at me. Just please stop loading me with stuff. I cannot take it anymore. But that will not stop me. And has not stopped me. Okay, so at 391, we just need to find one big vein, and we'll catch up with the view count, which is currently sitting at 405. So 14 more copper to go at the current view count, chat. Where next? So now we are going to, you know, I feel like I'm just picking up too much raw iron at this point. It's just a random byproduct. But I guess it's a happy byproduct. They should invent a box you just put down, place things in, and then pick it up. Says David. Yeah, I've been saying for a while, there's an inventory problem. It'd be nice if there was like a way that you could store things, but like a lot of stacks in one part of your inventory. Like maybe one slot of your inventory could be like a whole other inventory. It'd be really handy if they could work that out. But they just haven't yet. It's one of the great shames of Minecraft as it exists right now. Okay, this might be the 14 I need to do it, chat. Oh, I have to get a critical for it to be a one-hit KO? Ugh, terrible. Okay, so my 391 is about to become 392, 393, 394, 95, 96, 97, and 98, 99, 400 copper blocks mined. 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407. My stream viewer count says 396 versus my 407 mined. Like a shulker box, says Cat Beanie. Oh no, but the shulker box is when there's an enemy that shoots at you. I think it'd be better if it stored things instead. But it's a shame we can't store as much as they can. But it's not as mystical. We have officially done it. 411. Oh, we actually perfectly matched the number of blocks mined to the number of stream viewers right now. That is beautiful. However, despite that, look at this. I've got, despite that truth, I have now, I think 6 stacks would be 376. 128, 256, 384. So I have a little bit less than 384 stacks. I must have started dropping blocks or getting unlucky recently. So if I want to have a stack, and if I want to have a block of raw copper for every viewer, now I need to go just a little bit longer. So in an hour and 3 minutes, I managed to match the viewer count to the copper ore blocks mined. But now we've got to go further. We've got to go bigger and better and even stronger. So now we'll just mine the rest of these that we can. I am well over 420, I think that actually, this is exactly 420 copper ore blocks mined. But now we're going to switch the indicator to being copper blocks mined, i.e. the big salmon blocks. Because we are playing Big Salmon Minecraft, it would be silly not to measure that way. So let's go crazy. Let's do it. Let's make sure it matches the view count. And, oh wow, yeah, we're going to be there in no time. I think just a few of these basically gets you there all by yourself. Confirm with another stack together. Hey, thank you!
This stream is rocking, Toy Cat.
I'm glad you're liking it.
Frequent streams. Glad to hear you are doing desert well. I am still employed. I'll take it. Smiley
Congratulations!
Face, thumbs up.
Still
heart,
employed!
Embarrassed smiley face. Woman shrugging.
And the fact that I've been streaming more lets you know that I am still employed, or still vaguely existing in this space that I am. So very, very pleased, I think we'll say. yeah, I have a very lovely setup here. And that setup has led me to having 386 raw blocks of copper. But, you know, there's 416 viewers, so I now need 30 more raw blocks of copper to keep that additional comment that I made. Yeah, look at this. Sometimes when you mine a copper block, you get way more than a raw block of copper. It's just sometimes you get really unlucky. And it's the ratio of those two that determines everything else, it seems. So yeah, it's a little bit nice being able to mine without having a constant count in your head, but it's also a shame. I miss counting. Does anyone else know what I mean, chat? When you finish something, you're like, ah, but I liked the sense that it brought me. Okay, so I need to get out of here before I lose myself to this cave. Up here looks like it'd be the way out. It peaked at 422, so it's just another YouTube commenter. You know, do you think a bunch of people joined just to be at that last moment? Okay, so also the thing we have to work out, chat, is how many people count as multiple people? Be honest with me right here, chat. How many people are you? Are you one person? Is a pregnant person two people? That's a philosophical one. Not to ask. Not to ask the United States of America, but every other country. Is a pregnant person two people? How many people is a pregnant person? You know, it feels like the number's somewhere between 1 and 2. Is a French person a person? Says David Solomano. It is. That is a okay. You know, that's a widely accepted fact that they are not. It's like, you know, like a cat. Everyone's like, yeah, okay, but you wouldn't say like a bobcat is still a cat. Wait, no, I'm thinking of yeah, a bobcat. That's like that's the thing that goes right. That's a bobcat. I'm pretty sure I described an inanimate object and not an animal just there. But if I didn't, just ignore that. I am one person. Last time I checked, says DS Ninja Production. Is anyone here 0 people? If you're AFK, can you type something in the chat right now? Just let me know you're AFK with a little AFK in the chat. If you can't hear me saying this, just say AFK in the chat right now, please. That would be yeah. We got quite a few AFK people here. So if we add we add them to the count, really, you know, to get it more accurate. It does get a little bit close. There are so many AFK people here, chat. Can you believe? Okay, so throw these blocks away. Ridiculous number of AFK people. A number you almost wouldn't believe. So I'm going to use the polished granite to line up a staircase from down here to up there. Oh, wow. More copper. What do you know? More of it? Who would have known? Who would have figured? So now we'll make the staircase up. I don't think it'll perfectly work unless I'm all the way back here. But we'll go for it anyway. So AFK equals amazing friends of the cat. You know, I think we're all amazing friends of the cat. Now you have to put all the copper back where you found it. Namey levers, that is a fun idea, huh? I do think that's actually like the silliest but one of the funnest Minecraft ideas. Is do an entire Minecraft session of mining, etc. And then and then go and put all the ores back, but in weird places where they don't necessarily make sense. It's such a good idea that I definitely won't be doing it. I couldn't steal that from you all, internet. You can have that one for free. But yeah, I do think. Does it count if I'm using a phone to watch this while playing Minecraft on a laptop? Yeah, you know that sounds like you're AFK to me. There's no keyboard being used here. I mean, I guess a phone has a keyboard. But it appears, it goes away. So the keyboard is away from you, but you are still away from the keyboard. I think that's fair to say, right? Okay, internet. We have 407 viewers. Let's leave the mine now. And let's see. Oh, there's a copper over there. Oh, that's going to be a tricky one to get if I want to. I bet there's some copper up here, though. Oh, there is none. There's a little vein over there. But otherwise, it's back over 400, Toycat. Okay, so we're at 400. Yeah, 400.
Tax, persevering face.
Thank you, Cryptid Prince. You know what? It's okay. Being AFK is a drain on YouTube's resources. But it's okay that you do that because you do pay the Toycat tax which is basically the same. I'm at 404 blocks of raw copper. That is actually a lot, huh? 404 blocks of raw copper versus... Oh, what do I do with my... I don't have any mending. I'll just take it. 404 blocks of that versus 403 viewers. If anyone can confirm, if your count says that too. That is what mine says. So now I have the question, chat, of what do I do now? Right? I think that's 4 more copper ore blocks to mine for. So a lot of people are saying 409. Okay, I can fix 409. It's I'll come all the way down to the bottom of this. Try not to die on the way. But I remember there was some copper. Oh, this is too low. There was some copper at the escape point. It's the same cave I've been in the whole time. But this was copper from way earlier. And let's go mine it. Put it together. That should be enough, I'm sure. Okay, so let's confirm actually. 49 is enough to make 5 more blocks. So now I'm at 409, but there's 415 people in the stream now. Oh no, chat. Oh, so I need to get a few more blocks of copper. Should be easy. Okay, nice and simple. Okay, so that's all the copper I can get from this particular juncture. Maybe actually if we follow this a little down and we pick up the raw copper that we somehow left down there. I bet we could find another vein somewhere along this. It just feels like the sort of place there would be a copper vein, right? Oh yeah, look at this whole thing. So we'll climb up. No copper veins yet. The viewer count is gonna match soon, chat. It's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, chat, what do you reckon we should do? Shall I leave it as raw copper? And then, because I'm gonna make something in my end with it, or should I smelt it all into fun things? The 1 block of copper is okay. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm happy with that. That's a perfectly acceptable number. We're at 417 viewers now, and 400. I think that's 14 blocks of copper. Oh, there we go. There's a big vein right there. Okay, this is over. Now we got this. Okay. Make a crafting table. And 16. So that's 420 now. We have the funny number. One of several funny numbers, some could say. And now that we have 420 of them, we are good to go. Yeah. Now let's mine some iron, just while we're here anyway. And let's get out. So, let people bid on that decision. So now I have the, yeah, actually chats, you've been here with me as I mine the copper. I've mined the copper on your behalf. I've even mined a few extra copper ores for all the people who think they count as 2 people. Trust me, got you covered. Should I smelt it or should I keep it raw? This is a genuine question. I don't know the answer to. I'd like you to decide as my dear internet stream viewers. Let's make that decision together. Smelt, then oxidize, says thy Cheshire Cat's Mr.
Love the stream smile.
Thank you, 6string0. That's a name I don't recognize. I'm glad that you've been loving the stream. There's been so many positive vibes in this one. I'm glad everyone's been enjoying it. It's worked out well for everyone today. It's rare you get a win-win. Smelt it and make rods. Smelt, half and half, raw, smelt. Oh, people really like the smelting. I figured it'd be closer to... I mean, raw blocks can be nice for some things, right? Like, look at this. I mean, wouldn't this be some... It would look like a... No, we'll smelt it. It's gonna take a lot of smelting. So, I'm gonna make... I don't know, like 20 furnaces. Right, 21 furnaces. And then I'm gonna make a big furnace wall over here. I'll put some copper blocks within it, actually. You know, yeah, let's just to make the furnace wall a little prettier. And so now we got a big furnace wall. You know, let's surround them actually. Let's make it like a figure of 8, like an infinity sign. Hey, thank you, Sophie Hawkins. Hey, Toycat, what are you doing today? What is the copper for? Enjoy your Toycat tax. I will enjoy the Toycat tax. Thank you. What the copper is for is a very complicated question. With admittedly a very complicated answer. I am going to do things with it, probably, is the plan. So I need to make this into even stacks, I guess. Yeah, I need to get 44. I need to get an more round number of coal out. So we'll just continue to that's a stack. And then we'll divide the stack until we get 8 individual stacks. I'm going to need so much coal to smelt this all, chat. Like, okay. I'm going to start throwing this into furnaces. 64, 62, so that's close enough. And then we'll just make a few more of these. Raw copper, just a few more up. Hey, thank you, Jason DeVille, for the $10 Canadian dollar tip that comes with a racing chat. Everyone celebrate their first chat on the stream. That is exciting. Welcome to the club. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. So now I need to separate this into lots of stacks, then those stacks into individual stacks of 8. Then throw them in, and then separate more. And then throw it in, and then more of this, and some of that. And we just have to keep going like this. It's crazy how much we have to do this, but it's fine. So in it goes, in it goes. And then eventually we'll have some amount of copper. But it's gonna take a lot, huh? So this one already has its. So that was an entire stack of coal is going to get me 8 stacks of copper. But that is not actually too much. I can make a lot of lightning rods, actually. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, if I use the raw iron, if I use the cooked iron to make lightning rods, I'd get a lot. But yeah, I've only used 1/5 of my raw copper so far. And I already am questioning what I'm going to do. But that's okay. That goes in there. That goes in there. And that goes in there. We just got to go find some coal for it. Fortunately, I happen to have some coal. Put one in here, and then take another half of this. Yeah, and then we'll put a stack. Oh, yeah. We can run my little beautiful furnace over here at least, as much as it should be. Except that furnace in the bottom, this one over here. That one doesn't deserve to run. Isn't this nice, internet? So now we're gonna sit here for 64 times 8 seconds, about 6 minutes as they smelt. So, you ever, like, sit there and wonder, is this everything that life is? Is there more? Is there, like, a later phase that you have to unlock? Or is this, like, the pinnacle? Is it good if this is the pinnacle? Should there be a pinnacle? If there was a peak, then would you start going down after that point? Would a peak in life be a bad thing? Yeah. If only there was a more powerful furnace, says Chantal Exley. If only. If only. Come on, I'm depressed already, says Hamza Zane. Okay, you know what? I'll finish the tomato juice. It's so peppery. And I'll say thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's live stream. This is a part of my End with No End series. I'm going to be putting it together for a video fairly soon. I'm doing the whole streaming some of the big tasks like this. And I hope that you're enjoying that. I had a lot of fun today. And I really appreciate all the people who have come up and enjoyed it with me. It's been one of the better streams. It makes me wonder if I'm at the pinnacle of my streaming career, because I really have enjoyed all of your company a lot. Thank you for being here for it. If you're curious as to how much copper smelted in that time, about 20 versus about 12. So I've got enough to now make some copper blocks, or some copper rods. And yeah, in my end, it's all going to be pieced together. It's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, speaking of fun times, oh, the rabbit's escaping me. Speaking of fun times, all fun times must come to an end. Because otherwise they're not fun times, they're fun, I don't know, events. They're fun, functional. Anyway, yeah. Sorry you just made it here, Blazer, but I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, wait, let's set that up right now. So I mentioned this earlier. You can go to unlisted live streams to see when the next stream is going to be. And so, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the next stream right now. And maybe the one after that too, even. Like, let's go crazy with this, just so you can know exactly what to expect and when it is coming. So I'll put this out as unlisted, I guess. We'll put it in there, and I'll see you on Saturday. Unless I don't. But I will. But if I don't, but you know, I will. But if I don't, you know, but I will. And you know, actually, let's go crazy on this. Let's set up Tuesday's stream. Next Tuesday's stream right now. Let's go for it. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is the kind of groove we're getting into. Sometimes Sunday. Let's do it. Let's set this one up, and then later as we get the thumbnails and all of the other, because you know YouTube live streams are effectively live videos, because of the weird way YouTube treats them. Then we can have that happen. Okay, so now I've got second stream. Now you know the next 2 streams are going to be happening. And I can then set up this stream to redirect you to that one when it's over. So that way you can, like, I don't know, set up a reminder or whatever. There's like a button that says, like, subscribe to this one stream. It's a fun thing. Speaking of fun things, enjoy the tax. Take it easy, man. And today's video is a great overview of Legends. I wished it was better too. Oh, and no, yeah, sorry, I feel a little promoty, but this is my job, so it's not promoty. It's the thing that you need to do to exist on the platform. I've got a new video coming out, or that just came out. That's a really good overview of Legends, in my opinion. Took me, I thought it was good, and maybe you do too, or maybe you don't. Maybe you think it's terrible. But I hope you've enjoyed the stream regardless. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Did you miss the tip? Oh, Horned and Zombie, Toy Cat ASMR moment. Thank you. I did. Yeah, let's see if people are liking the Legends video. I'm excited for it. It's getting a similar number of views as usual. Hopefully that's a good thing. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. And for the next big survival challenge video, if you want to see it in video form, is the archaeology thing. That's also very exciting.